Good morning. Welcome to the Watertown Pride Celebration. First, I want to note two things. The official proclamation from Mayor Pierce represents the city's position on the Pride celebration. Second, I was asked to speak as an individual, and my remarks reflect my own views and are not intended to reflect the official views or policies of the City of Watertown. Now, the question you're probably asking yourself right now is, why is some straight old white guy on the microphone? This is a Pride event. I get it. When I turn on the news and there's an old white guy at the mic, I get nervous too. It's usually not good news. I was told that I was asked to speak because of my involvement in developing a new city flag policy, one that allows the city to continue to celebrate the various communities which make up our city. When I joined the council in January 2024, the city had no flag policy. If a group wished to fly a flag, the mayor was approached, and with their approval, the flag would fly. This raised the possibility that failure to fly a flag would be interpreted as improper bias, and legal challenges could result. A policy was proposed and passed in May 2024 to restrict the city to flying only the U.S., New York State, City of Watertown, and POW MIA flags. This was the quick and easy fix. After further reflection, I came to realize that for the groups that were used to celebrating their common connections with a flag, this was truly a loss. The ceremonies allow each group to celebrate their unique shared history and characteristics, and for us to confirm their importance to the City of Watertown as a whole. As to changing the flag policy to allow us to fly flags as before, the mechanics of that were pretty simple. A recent Supreme Court decision had led many cities to write new and more detailed policies covering rules for display of flags. It was possible to adapt language from several existing laws to suit Watertown, and the decision-making authority was turned over to the council as a whole rather than the mayor as an individual. So on February 3rd, 2025, the new policy was introduced and passed with a vote of 3-2. Part of the responsibility of physicians is to advocate for people to receive the health care they need. So on this occasion, I feel the need to reach out to the transgender community specifically to offer my support. It is fundamentally unfair that this small number of souls have been targeted for ridicule and exclusion. This is a condition where, as I have come to understand it, the individual knows, feels, and experiences life as one gender, which does not fit with the body they are living in. This is not a whim or a passing phase, but an inborn, persistent, and profound sense that the brain and the body do not align. Unfortunately, in our world where the average attention span is 47 seconds, and the loudest and most angry messages often get the most likes, your condition, your very existence has been politicized. The American Psychological Association and the American Psychiatric Association both have policy positions condemning discrimination against you and supporting individualized care by professionals with expertise in this area. Perhaps people feel they can minimize your pain because there are no outward signs. But I doubt that these people would deny care for PTSD for veterans or postpartum depression for new moms. Unfortunately, in our current political climate, scientific data and expert opinion don't receive the respect they once did. Because of the stigma, discrimination, gender dysphoria, and often rejection by family, suicide risk is significantly increased in your community. Just yesterday, I heard that the current administration is going to shut down the LGBTQ youth suicide hotline next month. I often wish I could understand why some feel the need to find fault with and exercise control over others in situations they clearly don't understand. But I know that even if I understood, I know it wouldn't be right. But oddly enough, in the face of all that, I remain hopeful. Why? Well, first, administrations come and go. Second, A few months ago, I asked my grandkids, young teens, if there were any gay or non-conforming students in their classes. They looked up from their screens long enough to say yes, with about the same level of concern as if I had asked if the sun came up that morning. Third, I am aware of several families locally who are raising, with love, children who are non-conforming. I know that not all kids are so lucky, but it does give me hope. And lastly, this group gives me hope. This group that includes educators, nurses, physicians, business owners, mothers, fathers, siblings, and all manner of ages and professions and family connections. This is a group that has survived and thrived. You watch out for and support each other. You work, play, and live here. You are passionate, energetic, and loving. And you make our community better and a stronger one. Thank you. Thank you for asking me to speak.